You know, see, back in the ancient world, Jake wasn't holding high regard or sense of urgency towards the word of Yahweh by Shemi outside, man. Compared to now, you got Jakes that's not taking, the prophet serious, man. Let alone the word of the Lord serious, man. These guys are not watchmen for Israel, man. A true watchman for Israel, you know, is not gonna be saying shit like the MOTB is sin. Say it, the MOTB is sin. Now you gotta prove in the scriptures where the fuck, can transactions be made in this specific time to where the MOTB is made mandatory, and transactions of buying and selling is made through sin. Where in the scriptures can we prove that? See, a prophet in today's time is gonna prove it to you, man. And it's proven to a fact that sin is not the MOTB, man. Yeah, it's a sin to take what the MOTB is. Don't get me wrong, but what these guys are saying is stupid, man. Everything makes sense around what this sea hip is getting ready to take its place for what's coming upon the face of the earth, man. And look at how the economy is set up, and what's the next big thing? What's the next move that's coming to pass, man? Don't you know that your very same Federal Reserve notes are going to be obsolete? This whole dollar is going to be just fucking shut down, and what's going to rise from the ashes, so to speak, and come forth as that new substitute solution to save everybody's fucking problems is C-hip. This is going to be the next big thing, man. See, Esau is going to cause a great, something to happen, man. Something to fucking happen, and to where all hell's going to break the fuck loose, and he's going to have the people, weak in the knees, begging for something, and you mean to tell me that he's going to tell you to commit sin, for this next, which that makes sense, because it is sin for you to take the sin in, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck all the games, man. Sin is not the MOTB, point blank period. And these guys won't tell you or prove unto you how, sin is the MOTB and how transactions, are gonna be made through sin. These guys ain't gonna tell you that, man. These guys ain't gonna, tell you, or break it down to you. They're winging it, man. And that, they're winging it. And many other camps, man, that's just winging it also, man. True watchmen, are those that's been sent, and weaned from the milk, weaned from the breast, spiritually, man. That's been taught by their teachers, man. And still being taught, and the Spirit of the Lord has tried these individuals, man. And this is it's like see, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14. You see, Jace call themselves, watchmen and prophets. First and foremost, you got to be ordained from the spiritual world, man. You can't just, once again, I'm saying, you can't just, up and call yourself a prophet, man. You just wake up one day, you get a good hamburger, and then, fucking next day you just, you call yourself a man of the Lord, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14. verse verse 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. That's plain and simple. You know? That's plain and simple. This is Jeremiah chapter 28. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. You know, wasn't prophesying to you good news, man. You know, in Jeremiah chapter 1. You know, I'm saying, so the Lord, is, explain to Jeremiah, I sanctified thee, that's how I get it, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 1. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. Then the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemel came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Don't you know, man? You gotta be ordained from on heaven, man. From on high. To even be fucking acknowledging and, calling yourself, a prophet of the Most High, man. Jeremiah didn't want to be a prophet, man. He said, Lord, I'm a little boy, I can't speak. The Lord said, I ain't trying to handle that. Get your ass out there and prophesy. The prophets were sent from the power, man. The spirit is, the spirit from on high. A divine calling, has called them to do what it is that they're doing. And the prophets weren't, macho, coming in the, super glory, from heaven. No, man. The prophets are regular dudes, average, Joe Smo, so to speak. They look just like you, man. Go to work, hustling, enduring the curses. You know what I'm saying? Regular, people, man. But they're super different, man. In the spirit, these are the chosen of the, hey, as the other apostles are hardly saying, how, the prophet, a prophet is more, is more special than the king of Israel, a king or a priest, a prophet is is higher than all these things, man. Which is true, That's why, because man, they hold the oracles, of the Most High, so to speak, man. The scriptures call them, of ancient times, a seer. They see, man. Before time they was called a seer. A prophet was a serious man, man. A serious being, a serious person, man. And see, everybody knew that back in the ancient time. Everybody knew how deadly serious it was. If you was to see a prophet roll up in your, the city, you couldn't just roll up on them and check them like, yo, who you is? No, man. Back in the ancient world, everybody would know. Everybody would step back and fear, man, and worry, man. It was not no games. That was not a good sign that to see a prophet. It wasn't like it wasn't like that they was gonna come and do something of their own power to commit harm to. No, man. No. It was just the simple words. The simple words, man. Just the simple words that was going to be brought forth to speaking to the people. And hoping that those very words are words of peace and not of, war, of, destruction or, evil. You know, because these men are sent from the power, man, which the power is gonna ordain it to happen, man. This is Isaiah Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall run her mate, from my mouth that hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. You know, the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua is going to ordain this to happen. And see, the Lord himself's not going to, speak his words. He never did. The scriptures tell you in Micah, I believe, yes, like this is Amos chapter 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets, man. It's plain and simple, man. The Most High does nothing, man. But sit on his throne and call the shots, man. You know, he sent forth, his angels and his men on earth to do his bidding, man. You know? I'm saying, and all you do is call the shots. And the secrets are revealed unto his servants, man. You know, and when you seek throughout the book, you read the scriptures, you study, and you dissect, the dark sayings and the hard sayings in the scriptures. You understand prophecy on what's coming in the near future, man, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good for you unbelievers. It's not looking good for you, for you unbelievers, man. It's not looking good for you, you motherfuckers that are taking pleasure in this place, man. It's not looking good for you. But we understand what's coming for us. Freedom, salvation, man. And it happens, of this place being destroyed first, man. And that's what you see when you thoroughly break down, dissect the secrets of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, which are revealed, man. I remember the elder pastor was breaking down, what anytime someone wants to tell you a secret, you know what I'm saying? So you don't tell a secret unto a lot of people, man. You tell a secret unto like one or two people. That's what a secret is, man. Amongst a few amount of people, and the prophets are the very few. The election are the very few. Those that's allowed to be saved. The prophets. Even friends of the prophets. Their whole households, the women and children. They gonna understand who the true power is. They gonna understand the name of the Lord, which that in itself is a secret. Proverbs, man. I believe 20. Proverbs chapter 30 and 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. Left that, that question right there, if thou canst tell. Because why? Because the power is hidden, man. In Isaiah, truly thou, I believe it's in Isaiah, truly thou art a power that hidest thyself, O Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. The Lord doesn't want to be known amongst, the masses, man. Very soon he will be, through the glory which he will establish upon earth. And everywhere is going to know that this is, man, and these people are the people of the true power, Yahweh and his son, Yahweh Shai. And And those that's going, bask in that glory are only going to be his people. Right now, as of right now, the Lord only wants to be known amongst his chosen. Before all hell breaks loose, the Lord's going to be only known. The Lord's going to be only known amongst his chosen. And they're going to be gathered together where, wherever they be scattered. Wherever they be scattered throughout the whole entire planet. Very soon they're going to be, all caught up in one together, in new bodies, man. Wherever they at. In Jeremiah 23, I believe. Where it shall no more be said how the Lord delivered up, the children of Israel, from out of ancient Egypt, but from the land of the north, and from all countries where they be scattered on earth. That time is coming, man. And that's prophecy. That's prophecy, man. Meaning how you gonna have heathen looking Jakes, man. You gonna have Jakes, actual Israelites that's that's gonna look like these other nations, man. And these guys don't go into that. Now what about that? Don't you know that yes, Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to deliver, Edomite looking guys, Edomite looking people, East Indian looking people, Hamite looking Jakes, But in the spirit, are they Hamites? Are they Edomites? Are they, any of these other nations? No. In the spirit, they're Israelites, man. Their seed goes back to one of these respected tribes. And the Lord knows who they are. And wherever they are, they're going to take heed to this word and follow. Wherever they be at, they're going to take heed to this word and follow, man. Saying? And it's not like the apostles took took trips all throughout the world to set up camps and no, man. It's all through the internet, the unicorn. Which through spirit and power behind by Shema Shah, the Lord established, man. I'm saying, to bring out this word. You got a whole bunch of bullshit on the internet. The Lord didn't, create the internet for you to watch, fucking, cats and, cats and dogs do backflips on YouTube and watching, fucking booty shake videos and all that, man. The Lord created this internet for one purpose only, for His word to reach out the four corners of the earth and touch the ears of who's it's destined to be touched, man. For them to hear this truth, for them to hear this word, man, and be, sealed up. Wherever they be at, man, whoever they be at. Whoever and wherever they be at, man. They going and see, and they gonna be taught prophecy, man. They gonna be, taught through the videos, uprightly. Upright teaching. And fear Yahweh Shemel Shah, and hoping to be delivered from what's coming. See, why you think the fear of the Lord is upon, Jake? Because they understand what the prophecy is coming down the pipe. The specific prophecies that's coming down, that's coming down the pipe in the near future, man. Jake don't fear the Lord, man. These other camps, man. These other camps, calling themselves, watchmen and teachers for Israel, man. I'm saying. You just don't know, man.